This is In Your Words for October 5th, 2007. The words F. Bush sparked controversy after being published in Colorado State University's newspaper. Students' reactions to the article varied, as well as their view on the First Amendment rights.
They have a right to say whatever they want, but I think they should be considerate of who they're writing to, and it might get them some more readership if they were a little bit more tactful about it.
I think that was pushing it a little too far. Yeah, but I mean, freedom of speech is really big, so you don't want to. I can understand how it got there, but in retrospect, it shouldn't have gotten there.
There are other ways to express your disapproval than by being offensive.
It's definitely showing that you're not really thinking and using logical arguments and not using respectable reasoning to prove your point. You're just calling names.
Use of curse words is lack of language knowledge on their part, so it just lowers them to a different level.
I feel you could always say something differently without using profanity or obscene gestures. That just shows a lack of intelligence whenever you have to resort to stuff like that.
No, we don't like it when someone says anything against our views, but I'm glad we live in a country where we can express our views openly and not have to worry about being censored or government prosecution.
It's possible they push the envelope, but you can't push it too much, because that's the reason freedom exists.
I think after everything that's been said in the last couple of years and things that have gotten blown out of proportion, I think our Fifth Amendment right is pretty loose and that it's been pretty lax, and if they're going to make a big deal about this, then they should have made a big deal about a lot of other comments that have been made.
I don't necessarily think it was an abuse. I'm sure the goal behind what they're trying to say was probably well established. They probably could have said a nicer way of saying it, but I mean, I don't think it would have gotten the same effect.
If you're in the public, you censor yourself to a certain audience. What you would say to your friends is not the same thing that you would say at a national convention. And because of that, I think that people have to respect that. And the price that we have paid for free speech is very, very high. And because of that, it needs to be respected and used properly and not mistreated.